Welcome to episode 39 of the Monday Minute for Business Owners. What if you stood still? It got me thinking a couple of weeks ago when Stevie Kidd was doing the review of one of the chapters from his new book, and he asked the question, what if COVID never happened? And it struck a real shiver through me because I, at that time, was doing part-time FD roles and different other projects for other businesses. And if COVID hadn't happened, I would have continued doing that, and I would have continued doing it in the way I was doing it. I wouldn't have spent as much time on my own growth and development. And it was only as a result of COVID that I started doing things differently, because I took part in Stevie's masterclass and then started working with him. And really things have evolved. My business has changed in so many different ways over the course of the last 18 months or so. And if you think about your business as well, there's many people out there have very, very good businesses that will turn over similar amounts most years, and they'll make consistent levels of profitability, but they're standing still. They're missing an opportunity. And some of these people look at the cost of bringing in an FD or a CFO or a coach as purely that, as a cost. And in terms of doing that, they don't look at what those people can do to the business and actually help you grow and move you from standing still to a positive forward direction. And I've met a number of business owners over the last few months who see the opportunity, but they're concerned about the cost, and they don't see the bigger picture. Now, fortunately, I've met many more business owners who see the opportunity to bring in an FD, a CFO, or a coach as an investment in their business, and they can see actually where they're going to get to further down the line, rather than being stuck where they are and not growing. And these are the type of businesses that I really want to work with. Now, as a result of working with me, all of my clients are growing. We're all moving in a positive direction. We've got funding in place. We have dreams, we have plans, we have goals. And I want to make all of my clients significantly wealthy. I want them to deliver their goals. I want them to have the houses overseas that they're looking for, to have the cars, the boats, and various different things that we're talking about. And the only way we can do that is if we're moving forward. We don't want to be standing still. So the key for me in terms of moving forward and not standing still is building that team around you and looking at that as an investment, not as a cost. Invest in yourself, invest in your team, and invest in your business, and you will find that you will be in a significantly different place in 12 months, 18 months, and a couple of years. A very quick story to close. Business I've been working with for 2.5 years. It was turning over about $500,000, between 500,000 and 700,000 most years, was marginally profitable. And what we did in the first year, 2020, we put in place proper funding. We changed the whole dynamics of what we're doing, turned over £1 million, made a reasonable profit. Second year, which is this year, we are now looking at turnover of just over £2 million, with a profit of about £500,000, depending on what we do at the year end. And going forward, our plan next year is about 5, which I think we'll beat, because we've already got £1.5 million booked in for Q1 of next year. And in the following year, we're looking at £10 million. And this business owner looked at the opportunity of investing in his business and looking at growing and taking it to a different place. He knew what he knew operationally. He knew that he couldn't do all of the other things himself, and he invested. So he's no longer standing still, and we'll make almost as much money this year in terms of profit as the turnover was 2 years ago, which is fantastic. So build a team, grow, and you'll no longer be standing still. If you would like to hear more of my Monday Minutes for Business Owners, please follow me, connect with me, and I'll see you again next week. Thank you.